Alright guys, this is my newest tier list of competitive brawlers. Yeah, this tier list is for ranked and competitive. So best two brawlers are Colette and Nadia. Colette is pretty much always, it's like literally top two brawler on every map. It's either best brawler pretty much or second best brawler. It's just best brawler pretty much in the game. Only brawler that can compete is Nadia, where Nadia is sometimes better than Colette, like on Bounty Knockout, and sometimes Brawl Ball and Gem Grab. Nadia could be better. Nadia is just also insane. The next two brawlers are Crow and Lumi. Lumi is actually really broken. Like, it's actually insane right now on so many modes. Like, if you have a Lumi, it's just impossible to push into the Lumi. It's just so hard to push to a Lumi. Like, you pretty much can't run. You can't push to a Lumi at all. So, like, you're just gonna be stuck, shooting the Lumi at range. And you're not gonna be able to move up. Otis is broken. Otis is really good because it's one of the best Damien counters. So, yeah. Otis is one of the best Damien counters. Lola's really broken. I think it's bugged right. I'm pretty sure it's bugged right now. It's like bugged. That's why it's not getting competitive, because they banned it. But like, you can play in ranked, so it's really broken. I think it's a little high, but it's pretty broken. It does too much damage. Mortis is broken. Shade's broken. Kit's broken in a lot of places. Damon's not as good as I thought it was. I used to think it was S tier, but it's probably more like A tier. It's very annoying, especially later on, but as first picked are counters. Chester's broken. Poco's really good counter to Nadia. On some maps, it's like the only good counter to Nadia, really, I feel. Mina's good. Kaze's good on like Heist and Bounty. Leon's good like everywhere. Daryl's actually OP on Knockout. There's like a few teams that I think there's a few teams that like found out that Daryl's OP on Knockout, and I've been seeing it for a while. It's like since the last tier list, Daryl's just OP on Knockout. And it's good elsewhere. No one really plays Daryl enough. The pros don't play Daryl enough. Most of the times when you should be playing Daryl, they pick like a Fang, and like Daryl would just be better. So like the pros don't know about Daryl. Like the pros need to play Daryl more. Because Daryl is just really broken right now. Star Nova is actually pretty strong. I don't actually know exactly where it is, but it's actually pretty good brawler. It's like a lot of mobility. Like the gadgets are pretty interesting. And the brawler can apply a lot of pressure. And Pierce and Edgar, I think, are the worst A tier brawlers. They're like kind of overrated. I think Pierce is okay sometimes, but Edgar is like, I think it's really only a last pick. Yeah. Nita's really good. Nita's a really good Damien counter. Nita's actually really strong, but you need like at least one good matchup, I feel. Like if you don't have any good matchup, then Nita's kind of useless, but like if you can get one really good matchup, then you should just pick the Nita. It's just really OP. The hypercharge is broken. I don't know. It's not the best meta for Sirius. There's like no tanks that are meta. Ollie's good and yeah, I know. Tara's C tier. Tara's like not that good anymore. Frank might be a little high. I mean, I don't know. Frank's still decent right now. Bowls fell off for sure. Like a lot of top meta brawlers just like destroy Bowl, but if you have sometimes you could like pick Bowl and it's still really good. Chuck's like OP on Heist. Well, some Heist maps. Like Safe Zone, Chuck's pretty much an insta win. Meeple's B tier, it's picked way too much by my randoms. It's not as good as they think it is. It's a B tier brawler. But they act like it's like an S tier brawler. I don't know, these are the C tier brawlers. Fang's actually really good right now, I feel, because, like, it pairs really well with Nadia. Like, as you pick Nadia on, like, Gem Grab, people are just gonna run Assassins, right? So then you just run a Fang with it, and it's just a great combo. I run it all the time with Nadia on Gem Grab. Um, M's, East Asia played so much M's. Like, it was kind of crazy. It was kind of wild. I don't know. I'm not that much of a fan of M's. I think I fell off, but I don't know. I kind of understood, saw why they went M's though, so. GG is weird brawler. I don't exactly know where it goes, but I don't, as the Gusta really likes it, and GG's low key a little bit dangerous, so I don't even. It's probably more like D tier, but like it's kind of a scary brawler when you face it. Glober was played quite a few times in monthly finals, but I think it won more than it should have. Like, a lot of teams were just trash and just didn't pick good stuff, but Glober's a little better than I expected, since I didn't realize a supercharged, just healing people charged for super and hyper, but it does, so it's actually a little better than I thought it was, but it's also not as good as, I don't know, the pros, like, won with it too much, I think. They definitely, like, some of the teams just played terribly or drafted terrible things, so I don't know, these are the D tier brawlers. I don't know what to say about them. Piper's probably lower, maybe. I never played Piper, really. Yeah. My randoms always pick Rico. Rico was not that good. Rico's pretty bad. I kind of want to put Rico E tier because it's picked way too much by my randoms. The randoms are just really dumb. Rico's only good on, like, Hard Rock Mine, and I think that's, like, literally the only map I think Rico's good on. I think you can also pick it on, like, Bell's Rock, but, like, even there, I don't think it's the greatest. So yeah, pretty much the only map I think Rico's actually good on is Hard Rock. Like, all the randoms just pick Rico in random places, and, like, it's like terrible in other, like, on every map. Alright, I'm putting Rico E tier just because I think the randoms are just stupid and pick it way too much. If you watch pros, like, they like never pick Rico unless it's like Hard Rock Mine or Bell's Rock. Like, there's a reason why the pros never pick Rico. Griff is E tier. The randoms pick Griff like it's a fucking S tier brawler, but Griff is really bad, just terrible brawler. The pros pretty much never pick it, except Zulon, and he loses with it every time. Cause Griff is terrible. Yeah, Griff might be D tier, but, like, the randoms need to just know that Griff is not good, pretty much. If the randoms picking it, it's probably bad, so yeah, Griff is the ultimate random pick that, when someone, like, early picks a Griff, you know that they're, like, a trash random. So yeah, just a trash random brawler. Lou's, like, pretty bad right now, I feel. I don't know, like, I saw some pros playing a bit of Lou, but it was not good. So, yeah, in the monthly finals, I don't think the Lou... I don't know. Lou's, like, pretty bad right now. Dynamite, Meg... Maisie was actually picked, like, on Pit Stop, but that's, like, the one map I kind of think Maisie's decent on. Clancy's pretty bad now, I think. Clancy's, like, pretty terrible. Spike's pretty terrible. Like, I don't even know where you would pick Spike anymore because it just does no damage. Hank's pretty bad. Like, Hank fall off was pretty massive. Maybe Hank's a little bit low, but, like, when was the last time you saw Hank? Like, so many things are good into it now. Yeah. Mandy's, like, when was the last time I saw Mandy? Grom. Jackie's, like, only good in the shade sometimes-ish. Mr. P, I actually had a random picket, and we actually won with it, like, recently, so... It's not F tier. Like F tier is like unwinnable, I feel. And F tier, I'd say Jesse and Rosa. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Brawlers are just terrible. Even the E tier brawlers, I did lose to a Dynamite actually recently. So Dynamite, I'm putting Dynamite D tier. Whatever. Dynamite's actually kind of decent as a last pick, honestly. But yeah, um, yeah, I don't know. There's the meta. The These two brawlers are the Colette and Naja are generally the top two. Crow's sometimes good, like as good as Colette, but generally Colette's also better than Crow because Colette has more range. Um. Oh. Also, when you're running Colette, or when you're running Colette, like everyone runs this gadget, right? But this gadget's really not that good, honestly. Like health is like actually way is actually better. Like I think like 70% of the time. Like you should run health gadget, honestly. Like this one's just overrated as like way too overrated. Like this one's just health is actually like better most of the time, I think. So, but no one knows. No one knows that health gadget's actually like better gadget. So yeah, I just want to point that out. Um. Also, Nadia, make sure you're always running this star power. I see way too many people running this star power, which is completely useless. Like, if you're running this star power, you're stupid. Always run this star power. And also, Nadia often, like, the base gadget is actually usually better, I think. Like, this one doesn't do much, but this one actually is, like, useful a lot of times. I don't know. The other one, I mean, the other one's okay too, but...
Nap time.
Um... Yeah. Alright. That's the tier list.